All right, family. We black again. We black again. It's the Truth Hour with General Sara Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down. It's going down Sunday, the 26th. It's going down. Let me get this in here. And you bet to be in the house. That's right. Did ancient African scientists graft to other races? You see, is the story of Yakub true? We got to know this. We got to know this, family. And, a lot of y'all don't want to know, but you're going to find out anyway on that day. The links is down there in the chat. The video in the video description is in the chat. Click that link. Begin to think. Don't hesitate to elevate, family. It's starting at 2 p.m. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com online marketplace. That's right. Official General Sara Seti DVD lectures. That's right. 20% off at this time. You can come run. And everything in the store is 20% off. The classic and Jurassic DVD lectures, t-shirts, and hoodies for the kings and queens. African and Kemetic jewelry, Egyptian, West African, Naga Kush, aunts, all seeing eyes, cosmic medallions. We got that. Talismans, holistic herbal tonics and remedies. We got the home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Check us out, family. KingSeti.com. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Over 900 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, advanced African academics, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sara Seti website, just tons and tons of jewels. Tons and tons of jewels, family. General Seti, keep it popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never calm. Exclusive live streams, too hot to handle on YouTube. Just dropped a powerful one. Tonight, the holy waters of creation, the African serpent and mermaid goddess. We dealing with some powerful information. That one gonna have a part 2, dealing with the serpent energy, dealing with the dragon energy. And so we see it also with the holy mother, African serpent and mermaid goddess. Become a patron today and get unlock tons and tons of jewels and gems. This one going down tomorrow. General Seti's Dictionary of Alchemy and Occult Keywords relating to Black divinity. That's right. You need to be in the house. The link is right down there in the video description. Click that link. Begin to think. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sara Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just you don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of there. All right. Let's get busy, family. This was one that, I wanted to touch on. But, it's always, the time is always right to drop science. You feel me? It's always right. So let's get back into this. The magical leprechauns of Africa and their sacred snake symbols. Let me get some water right quick, family. Hold on. That's right, family. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. That's right. Y'all get on in here and sit on down. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna drop some science, family. Let me get busy real quick. I want to jump right on into this information because I got 2 more presentations tonight, and I'm gonna rock the house. Got to. All right. Now I'm gonna add. It was just the other day I dropped, but I got to come in and put it down even harder. You see, with some things that I didn't have that day, but I got today. You see, when we dealing with the leprechaun, you see, and showing that the leprechaun is the dragon. He's the dragon. You see, the serpent, the immortal serpent that and he has all the energy, you understand, because that's best. That's best, that's Ptah. Okay? Now, drop it down in there. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Let me come on up here. You see the leprechaun. But you see that the best is, the chief priest. He's the oldest deity along with Ptah. You see, these are the chief deities of ancient Egypt. The chief deities before, and you see many times they use the green in ancient Egypt also. Where's I need to get that one on up there. You see right there, Ptah, Egypt Ptah. And so Egypt was named after Ptah, period. Y'all need to know that. But they never show you the little toit. They never show you the little toit. You see? They never show you the little toit. So we had to show you this. And so these was the magical deities of the ancient world. Now, another thing that I wanted to bring up, which they don't highlight, is the iron pot that he keep his gold in. You see the pot. You see, which is in alignment. Now, listen to me now, because we understand that when you're talking about the craftsman, Ptah was the god of craftsmen. You see, ironsmiths. You see, ironsmiths. And so you see in a lot of the stories, you see that the dwarves, and now they ain't all the same, but they the same. They similar. Whether they the elves, if they Santa's elves, you see, they craftsmen. Okay, understand that they creating with all the works that Santa's supposed. So you see, they craftsmen. You see, if you're dealing with Thor, which you deal with, what's his name, Eitri, which was the dwarf that created the Thor's hammer. He created Odin's spear. A matter of fact, he might have created the gauntlet. He might have created the gauntlet. You see what I'm saying? Of Thanos. He might have created that gauntlet also. You see, and so they are the craftsmen. You see, and so when you when you talk about the pot where you keep his gold, you got to understand that the pot is symbolic of craftsmen, ironsmiths. Now I heard that the iron is something that now it's always something that when you look at it on the opposite side or the African, it's a the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal is a diametric opposite. You see what I'm saying? So the energy ain't never the same. You see, so the iron for the leprechaun is like lethal. You see what I'm saying? Peace. Black power to all my brothers and sisters out there. You see? And so you see that the iron, but you see the pot, and you see Ogun. You see Ogun is also, but he's not a twa, but just showing you that the iron, the pot, you understand, is symbolic of craftsmen. You see? Symbolic of craft, iron. You see, the foundation of civilization. You understand, the smelters. You see, the smelters. And so they were some of the earliest of those that were deified. Okay? And so that's one thing similar. Now, We're gonna show you something. So when you look at the leprechaun, he's the same as the jinn. He's the same as the jinn. Okay, you're gonna see that that's dragon, because you see what the jinn is always depicted as what? Serpentine. You see the he coming up out of what is that? What is that shit he coming to Lord have mercy. I hate that, man. When I get in lamp. How in the hell I can't come up with lamp? That's crazy. You know my mind. I got so much goddamn the lamb. Y'all, that's right. That just show you I'm going so fast and shit. I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I'm faster than my goddamn mind. And so you see the lamp. You see, and so you see the jinn coming up out of the genie coming up out of the lamp. Okay, and so you see that's and you see that they are both lovers of what? Treasure. You see, they all are lovers of treasure. You see, also the dragon. You see, that's why you see right here that you see the leprechaun, you see the dragon, lovers of treasure. You see that now that's us. You got to understand that the dragon is only a zoo type of African people. You know, it goddamn well ain't no dragon love. And even when you go on the movie The Hobbit. Do I got that one in there? Thought I might have had it in there. But if you go in the movie The Hobbit, then you got that dragon, in that movie too. I had it in here somewhere. This is very similar. You see, dragons, jinn, genie, and leprechauns are all guardians of treasure. You see? Now, another thing that I want to bring, and I forgot, because when we say craftsman, another thing, thank you, family. Appreciate you. You see, another thing of smelting, they call it the forge. The forge. You see, now in that you see or org. You see what I'm saying? That's serpentine. I want y'all to stay on point about you see the serpentine or the dragon etymology, root words. You see, and do I got that in there for you? I should if I don't. I'll throw it in there right quick. I'm gonna do a whole so those are root words dealing that denote serpentine or dragon energy. You see? So orth, morph, transformation, aphi, or like his orcs, org. You see gorgon or ouroboros. All of that is rooted in the serpent. So the word that you see that lead, and you won't even know it. Let me put it in there. You won't even know because you got to break it down. Forge. You see? Forge. That's smelting. You see? I'm gonna bring it up. Let me make that bigger. Forge. Well, they're too damn big. Matter of fact, let me bring this down to 250. Then bring this up to 3. Okay, now when I look forge up, let me show you what forge is. You see, let's look that up. Let's get a here we go. See, when you talk about the forge, you're talking about smelting. See, and so in that, rooted in that is the serpentine energy. You see, fire. You see, fire. You ain't gonna know it until somebody break it down for you, so so that you understand that that's serpentine. You see, fire. Okay, and so that go back to the pot. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find one that you they got them. They just call them cauldrons and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the old school way. You know what I'm saying? Cast iron, and you know what I'm saying? But that's magical. You feel me? So of course with Ogun, you feel me, being the god, he's also considered the god of creation. With civilization because of the iron. You see what I'm saying? It went a step. It went civilization took off when the iron smelters and the metal smelters and so on and so forth came on the scene. Now, when you start talking about, as we talking about lovers of treasure, even when you go on Harry Potter, you see the motherfucking little, and they want them to be the Jews. That's all they depicted. You see what I'm saying? They depicting them as the Jew, but you see that they all lovers of you see of gold. Now, again, you see right here, you see the green. What is Ogun's color? Green and black. So Ogun is his color is green. Green and black. You see what I'm saying? Green and black. So it is on point. You know what I'm saying? Green and black. And so when you looking at the four-leaf clover, now you got the three-leaf shamrock, but when you got the four-leaf shamrock, that's the one that they call lucky. You see, which is symbolic of the equinoxes and solstices. That's what it is. The four sons of Horus, the four gospels. You see, the four canoptic gospels. You see, and so that's what that relate to. You see, we got to break this down so you understand and pull back the veil. You see, now another thing that people don't understand, when they start talking about the rainbow, let's break that down, y'all. Let's break that down because you understand that what is I believe let me get the right terminology. The serpent rainbow. Osumare. That's what it is. Osumare. Osumare. Which is let me spirit of the rainbow. You see? Spirit of the rainbow, and you see serpentine. You see a serpentine. So when they keep talking about that rainbow, that's also, you understand, that's serpentine, that's dragon worship. Bottom line, everywhere you go, see, the thing is that and I'm gonna show y'all in a deeper way coming up, is damn near in everything. You see, they hide it to and you think that it's just the Garden of Eden. No, they have hidden even the word English. The angels is in many instances also considered dragons. They're dragons. You don't understand that dragon ain't just what you see, and with the reptilian. No, they transfer. So the dragon energy can manifest itself as the phoenix. It can manifest itself as an angel. It can manifest itself as The double eagle, it can manifest itself as the griffin. You see, it can manifest itself in even in the human form. You see, and so you understand Osumare, okay, which is the spirit of the rainbow, which is serpentine. You see, so it go back to the serpent. Bottom line. You see, it go back to the serpent. Now let me come back up here. Because they got many depictions of Osumare. You see the rainbow and you see the serpent. And that's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? The serpent is heavy in African culture, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go into, yeah, you have, because it's always the dualities of everything, but more times than not, you see what I'm saying? Is gonna be it's gonna be more of a divine See, now when you see Lord of the Ring, see, now I want you to stay with me. And you, after a while, it ain't gonna be in everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you start talking about the serpentine etymology, but you see right there, you see the eye, you see the dragon's eye in what? The orb. You see? The orb. But you got to understand, number one, that the dragon is a zoo type of what? The sun. You see? So the orb is the sun. You see, that's what it is. I don't want y'all to get caught up. You see, you know what I'm saying? It is the power of the sun. Let me put that in there. Nah, that's why when you, even though you got orb, sorcerer. You see? Hey man, no, I don't like that. Let me get that out of there. Boom. Too much. So you see that's dragon energy. That's our power. That's all that means. That's our power. When you talk about the return of the dragon, is the return of the Christ consciousness. Don't get caught up in the dragon. The dragon is only a zoo type. It's only a zoo type, family. Just like when you go into, you got the hippopotamus, you got the crocodile. It's just a zoo type. Don't get caught up. Sobek is one of the dragons. You see? And so let me bring that down here. Now this showing you this is Etri. You see, this is Etri. This is the dwarf that molded the Thor's hammer. You see, the ironsmiths, Ptah, Bess. You see, Ptah and Bess. They came down. This is who they depicted. Matter of fact, let me put him on in there. This is who they depicted. These were, and matter of fact, I had that one where it talked about, matter of fact, the iron. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. Mega. Okay, let me see this military geography. If I got that iron smelting, they found the let me see if I got it in here. Probably don't. Man, ain't never somewhere where you want it. Let me see. Let me come out of this. Let me see. I'm tightening all my shit up though. Don't get it twisted, family. I'm just starting to getting this shit rolling for real. You understand what I'm saying? I got so much shit that it's at a point where I need to do a house cleaning. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, in a minute, because I'm mad at myself because I got so much. Wait, you just wait. Man, listen here. I'm gonna be the destroyer of nations. Believe me. Let me see if I can find that. If I can find that. If I can't, I can't. I got this from Dr. Ben. Let me see if I can find that. If I can't, I can't. Might be all the way down here. Okay. I'm only gonna look one time. I'm only gonna look one time. I ain't gonna look twice. If I don't see it, it's a wrap. I'll show it to you the next time I find it. I'll make sure I bring it up when I find it. 40,000. It was a 40,000-year-old iron smelting mine. 40,000 years, man. 40,000 years. Okay, I can't find it. That's all right. I ain't gonna look for it. I ain't gonna look for it. But just to let you know that our peoples have been smelting, and all these metals, man, for a very long time. Now, like I said, now when you start talking, now that I showed you the 4-leaf clover, when you look off into the Olmec calendar, you see best, but that's symbolic of the sun. And then you see inside the calendar, you see the equinoxes and the solstices. You see the 4 sons of Horus, the 4 canoptic gospels, the 4 wives of Jacob, the 12 and his 12 sons. You see, let's break it open. And deal with it. You see, let's deal with it. And it's like I say, even when you go into Asia. Now, let me see. Let me see. I want to see. Watch this. Differences between. Okay. Okay. Now that didn't make no sense. Dwarf versus midget versus pygmy. I want y'all to hear this shit. Dwarfism is a condition where a person has short stature, generally standing between 4 feet 10, 5 foot 3. Midgetism is a condition where a person is shorter than average, but not dwarfism. Typically standing between 3.3 feet 9 inches, 4 feet 11 inches. This shit right here don't make no sense. A dwarf, let me get a, okay. This shit right here is some bullshit right here. I don't even know why I went on this. This shit right here don't make no sense. I go, because you click on, you think you're gonna get something, you end up getting some bullshit. So it really, but the difference is what I wanted to state and find that the only race that have twa is the African. You understand what I'm saying? And you know the difference between a midget. You see what I'm saying? Because normally they arms and they legs is not symmetrically in symmetry with their torso. You see what I'm saying? They're not symmetric. You see they torso is like a regular, damn near regular size, but their legs and their arms is short. But a Twa is symmetrical. Their arms is symmetrical and their legs is symmetrical with their torso. So that's the difference. So it's only in Africa. Matter of fact, I got to get that because I got to get that part. Well, I already know. You see, because you don't find them like that. You don't find no other race like that. You see, even in Asia, they black. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna find no white Twa. You ain't gonna find no you might find a white midget, but you're not gonna find no white Twa. Or you ain't gonna find no Asian Twa. So you see right here, these are symmetrical. These is African. You see, these are African in Asia. You see, and they were highly venerated, even in, even in Asia. You see him here. And he look African. Ain't no damn doubt about it. He look African. And they took their science all the way with them. You see, they built just the same. You see, built just the same. Built just the same. That's who, same people. You see right here, Twa. You see? Matter of fact, I kind of like that picture right there. Let me see if I can put this one in here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you see, symmetrically, in proportion with their body, with their torso and thing. And as I showed you, you can see them, this is the one, and they don't have, this is an African. But this is on a carving with Pacao. Matter of fact, let me see if I can blow it all the way up. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show the other. There it is. See if I can get the rest of his face in there. So you see right there, I believe that is Pacao. If it ain't Pacao, it's some, and Pacao was like one of their chief kings. But you can see he got that goddamn Mayan nose. You see he got that motherfucking hump up in there. You see he got that hump up in there. But you can see right here, he got that African nose. You see what I'm saying? He ain't got all that up in there. He got that African nose. You can see he got that prognathodon jaw. You see? He got that prognathodon jaw too. So that's that's the Twa right there. As much as they want to cry and talk shit, you know what I'm saying? That's, and so that's one thing clear about African. When you find the Twa, I'm gonna get the definition for you. So you understand that black people are the only people that produce the Twa. So anywhere you see them on the dam, you know who they is. Ain't no mistake in that. Ain't no mistake in that. And so, like I say, this was an altar of the Olmecs, you see, and they holding up the heavens. They holding up the heavens. You see, the Twa. Now, another thing that I found that was funny and shit was that, that the Twa was also known as merry makers. You know what I'm saying? God Best was also the god of dance and so on and so forth. And so the thing is, the damn leprechaun, that's how he got his gold, by dancing. I say, well, shit. You see this one in the back in Rome. You see the brother in the Congo. You see Bess with the tambourine in his hand. You see, and so you see him dancing. And so the same way, the little leprechaun, that's how he got his money. You see this, you know what I'm saying? This is how the little leprechaun got his money, dancing for the fairies. You see? And so it's universal when you look at them. You know what I'm saying? You see, they dance to get their little money. Matter of fact, look like he shit. He jump up and shit. It damn near look like this brother about to jump up and do the same damn thing. He just stole the man dances and shit. He just stole the man dances, man. God damn, you nigga can't have shit. Can't have shit. You see? And so, family, I just wanted to break that down. I could show you. I showed you a lot of things from, and this is the one from, I showed you the samurai. You see what I'm saying? I didn't show you that one, the last one. When you look at Best and you see the samurai, you see where he got his warrior's uniform on. You see he got his chest plate. You see he got his chest plate. And where's the one at with the other samurai right there? You see the chest plate. You see his helmet. You see his helmet on there to protect his head. You see his phallic plate. You see to protect his phallus. You see his his leg protection. You see he got the whole hookup. You see, because Best was also a god of war. So we got to look at that, family. We're getting deep. We're getting deep. So again, this is showing you. Now, this crazy. Now, the one in the middle, that's Ptah. Man, it's powerful. That's Ptah. And that's who Egypt was named after. And nobody ever told you that, but I'm telling you today. And so we'll touch on this, family. It's an ongoing lesson. We're gonna move on to the next. We're gonna move on to the what's going on? We ain't got nobody out there playing, right? Yeah, okay. I thought somebody had, okay, we good. All right, I know Ray out there. Cool. All right, fam, we're going to move on to the next video. You understand? In and out, just to show you that the Leprechauns is the magical dwarves, Twa, not dwarves, Twa, but they call them dwarves. That was in Europe long before the Caucasoid got there, and they ran them off, killed them. And so I didn't get into the snake symbols, but if I got time, I'll touch on it in an upcoming video. This is the General Sara Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily information. God damn it, through African conference, African liberation, through African education and goddamn confrontation. Black power. All right, peace.